Alright, so yesterday I scratched off another one off the list, D429, Intro to AI for Computer Scientists. And this was a pretty straightforward course. I didn't run into too many hurdles for this one. So what this course goes over is, like the class name suggests, it goes over artificial intelligence, its origins, some history on it, the purpose behind it, um, how it's trained, as well as data cleaning techniques, how the data is collected and cleaned up and prepared for training the AI. And then just a couple of logic principles, probability, reasoning, and just overall how the AI is trained and developed to do whatever it's tasked to do. So this course is a objective assessment. And again, I followed the same principle as before, where I take the pre-assessment just to see where I'm at, and then see the results of the pre-assessment to see which areas I'm weak in and see where I need to put in the most emphasis on. So I took the pre-assessment immediately and did not pass it. So then I was like, okay, let's see what I got to work on. Hit those hard, and then took the objective assessment. I didn't do too well in the objective assessment actually, but I will say I did rush this course a little bit. So I started on like Friday and then just sent it on Monday. So again, I didn't take as much time as I probably should have, but I was just concerned about just getting this over with, so I could hit Discrete Math 2 right away. So I took a bit of a more ballsy approach with this one, where going into the objective assessment, I gave myself like a probably 60, maybe 70% chance of passing it, and thankfully it worked in my favor. I did pass it, but I scraped by it. But that's kind of the thing when it comes to a lot of these WGU courses is there's really no risk if you fail the first time, because you can just take it again immediately after. If you fail the second time, then that's bad news. Then you have to wait like, I don't know, like a week or two before you can take it. But again, when it comes to trying to get through these as fast as possible, I'm just about, okay, if I'm at least like somewhat confident that I can pass it, I'm just gonna go ahead and send it. But yeah, objective assessment, it was about 55 questions, and you got 2 hours. So I got through that. So for time to study, it took me, I think I gave it about like 10 hours of study. So between those 3 days, the biggest thing is the key terms. So there's a lot of key terms, and knowing the key terms will easily grant you a bunch of points on the exam, because there are a lot of questions that just straight up ask, what does X term mean? So knowing the key terms is extremely important. So the key terms, and just watching a lot of the videos on the course material. I didn't really touch the textbook at all. The textbook was pretty dry. I did not enjoy it at all. So I skipped that and just focused on the key terms and watching the videos. And actually, surprisingly, using AI, I used Copilot a lot to just explain a lot of the key terms and just asking follow-up questions to Copilot. So pretty interesting, an AI course, I used AI to teach me about itself. So again, didn't study too much, studied just enough to get me over the line. And then overall rating, I'd give this class about a 5 out of 10 in difficulty. Not hard. It wasn't super easy either. It wasn't like I could just take it immediately, same day as enrolling. So you definitely got to put in a little bit of legwork, but it shouldn't be too difficult. It was pretty straightforward still. But that's how I got for this course. Again, the biggest piece of advice is just knowing the key terms and watching the videos, and you'll be straight. Now, the course I'm working on right now is Discrete Math 2, and that one's a beast. And yeah, I can see why a lot of people say it's probably the hardest course in the curriculum. It's a beast. So yeah, working through that, but I'm probably not gonna have that one done. Probably, I think I'm gonna give it like 2 weeks, because that's a lot of information, and it builds on Discrete Math 1, which also builds on statistics. So ideally, you would do statistics, Discrete Math 1, Discrete Math 2, but I took those previous two classes like a year ago, so right now everything's coming back at me all at once. So I have a lot of ground to make up, similar to the situation that I found myself in for back-end programming, but it's all good. We'll get through it. But anyways, that's all I got for this course in particular. Talk soon.